family? It's your boy L to the Z. It's another episode of BS, aka Blueprint Sessions, the best podcast in the goddamn country. In case y'all didn't know, we're just from South Africa, by the way. We're not gonna
Yeah,
compete with Americans like Joe Rogan and Charlemagne and them, but
they're really good though.
got the homie with me. Some would call him an OG up in these streets. Uh,
Apparently,
I'm Melinda's finest.
listen to this guy. He likes this fine stuff, fine
Listen,
everything.
man, I like finding things in life. Okay,
That's what he keeps saying and telling himself. But we good with that. We with it.
okay, what's up, man?
First of all, Mangaliso Sifumba. I got a second name, but
Government name.
to my thinking, I was like, am I gonna tell him? Nah. Let's have a bit of interaction. First part of interaction right here. Vote on Facebook, on YouTube, with your likes, whatever it is. Hit us with a comment. Should I tell y'all my second name? Or shouldn't I? You really care about me or not? But I'm here to stay though.
I want to know what the second name is, so y'all better get to commenting and liking. Okay.
It's very unique. So just know it's very unique. On top of the fact that my first name is kind of unique-ish. For those in South Africa, you've heard it on TV, Mangaliso. But I was here first. They got it from me first. Just know that right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we call him Mango.
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't understand what he's talking about because it's not even the office right now. We're like in the blueprint session. I don't know why he calls the BS show. It's kind of rough there. You know that there's like a lot of like a lot of room there for error. BS show like what what?
Hence, I say AKA Blueprint Sessions because I know there's some church people listening.
Whew, yeah, we need those. We need
So what's
those
good,
church
man?
people.
What's happening?
Yo, after a couple of events that happened between me, previous host, and the homie right here, we had to go our separate ways, separate journeys. You know, life works in mysterious ways, man. Some ways not so mysterious, just life, plain and simple, like it or not. But yeah, so I'm here. I'm not
Yeah.
replacing him or taking over his spot. I'm just here right now.
Doing what needs to be done.
Simple. Holla. You like my voice? You don't like it? Vote. I want to interact with you. I want to hear what you got to say about my voice. Because right now I got these, what are these things? Glands, lymph, whatever they called. They're like swelling up. I don't understand what that means in life. Because I ain't coughing. I ain't sneezing. I just got back from the gym and I'm fine. So why are they swollen? Somebody help me out with that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's blueprint sessions.
Let's not waste time, bro.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Let's talk career, bro. Let's talk career. Now,
Yo.
before we get into that, though, let's
Career.
talk mental health first, because it will build up onto other things.
Other things, yeah, bro. It's so important, especially for us men.
Yeah.
Not that it's less important for women, because in the real levels of life, women are kind of stronger in most senses than what men are, and men have like certain traits that are like stronger than where like women are, type of vibe in the whole life spectrum, right?
Yeah, our battles are different.
Feel me? Yeah, it's very, very different. Like especially the emotional level, you know. We call women too emotional,
Yeah.
but that's just because their emotional levels are like probably on par with their growth, whereas us guys, coming from wherever we come from in the different cultures and different backgrounds,
Yeah. We were raised not to
you know,
talk about our emotions.
you're not
We're
supposed to feel.
mask everything.
What's that saying? I always hear that saying from somewhere. I like from
Daikali.
you know Daikali and the Cowboys say Cowboys don't cry and all that kind of stuff. Nah, bro, you need to cry.
Ouch, yeah. You need to shed tears.
You need to cry. And if you don't know how to cry, hit a homie up. I'll take you through a camp. I'll show you what crying is all about. Yeah, no, on a serious level though. May was Mental Awareness Month, yeah?
Yeah. Mental,
Yeah, that was dope. That was really dope.
mental health
Awareness,
month,
yeah, that's the vibe. It's really good though.
Yeah, but I want to carry on, man. Like, I don't want to do this whole month thing where people like forget things.
Yeah. I feel you. I
Face
feel you.
Things every day, so it's pointless saying no. This month we talk
Yeah,
about
but mental health.
and then
Boom, mental health month is gone, so mental health taking care of it is gone too.
exactly.
Nah,
Now let's
I,
talk about the hood, man. Like in the hood, we clearly raised different.
Yo,
Then
from hood to hood in one town, it's like so like different, man.
yeah,
You know, like the one morning somebody was talking about how we when we're growing up, there's a guy or a couple of guys in the hood who'll have like a cool name that we all look up to. You know, like from where we are at that age where we at, he looks cool because he's got a name like Uta All or Uta X or something like that of that kind.
yeah,
And then now we all grown up, we're driving cars, we got good stable jobs, we like envisioning stuff for the future, we're trying to build legacies, and Uta All and Uta X are in the corner at the shop asking
yeah.
for $2.
Asking us for $2.
Little kids who looked up to him
Yeah,
in the street. You feel me? But yeah, it all boils down to that same thing, yo.
mental health.
Mental health. You
Yeah,
know, homies was dealing with stuff, but nobody was there to help him because not that God,
yeah. So now they defeated. They in the hood. They ask
you
people for
know,
money instead of you know
dreaming
doing
and
the
living.
whole 9 to 5 at first. Off into your dreams and
From off the
such.
9 to 5, bro. You gotta be the last one that's poor in your family, man.
Yeah,
I saw that from your status.
sure.
I saw that from your status. You gotta be the last one that's poor in your family. The lines
Poverty
gotta
should
stop.
end with you.
It's gotta stop.
Because we need to understand, like our grandparents and our parents didn't have the luxury that we have, which is
Yeah.
to heal. They had to carry the
The,
toll because
yeah, the whole burden and of
family,
everything,
first
man.
of all, was broken. At least we can get married and have children. The whole nice fences and dogs and whatnot. They didn't have that luxury.
Yeah, they
They
just
had
had to
to put
work
food on the
table. That was it. Everything else didn't
have
matter.
time to baby us and like, oh my child,
How are you
doing
today?
No,
How was school today?
they were battling things.
What did you learn? What did you learn in school today, kid? You know, like the diverse cultures that are like coming into culmination now. It's teaching us, you know, as young men and young girls and ladies out there, that there are certain things in our lives that our different cultures haven't taken care of, and learning those things from each other, like you know the different race skins, as the political regime calls it. First of all, let me just point this out to you. Initially, I was like, this is actually pretty crazy. It's actually really crazy. Look at me right now. That's my skin, right? And that's the mic. And that's my fleece, my jersey, my K-way. This color is commonly known as black. Interesting one. And this color of my skin is commonly known as brown. So there's like a problem there for me already. There's like a mental issue. It just started right there. I'm being called something that doesn't exist on me. Well, my hair is black, so I guess I could attach it to that. It's so crazy. So, all the so-called white ladies out there, if you got black hair, you know what you are now. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. I'm joking. You know, I ain't up for the whole racial thing. It's crazy. I don't care about that.
Yeah, the whole race thing is pretty much twisted. It's also like a mental health issue,
You know,
on itself, which the country never dealt with. I mean,
properly
it's 25 years
and still.
since democracy, and still we are still calling each other black, white, colored, blah blah.
All
blah.
these colors, man. Like what?
The
You
only people
serious?
that have the luxury to be called something that they are and not a color is Indian people.
Yeah, but like,
It's only in America where they call brown people, but
and that's what they are though. They are kind of brown. Their color is kind of
they
like.
are darker than us. So.
Listen, this guy talking about darker people than him, homie. Okay, everybody, right here, right now. Interaction part 2, or is it 3 now? I can't remember. I'm losing track of my interactions with y'all. Okay, here it is. My homie just talked about people darker than us. Look at him. Take a close look at him. Take a close look at me. Okay, now look at the Indian folk, wherever they are, the brown folk, wherever they are, and tell me who's darker. Y'all tell us. Y'all let us know.
Which is darker between dark brown and navy?
He calls it Navy. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
I can't even understand.
You know I love Bill Durban.
Guys, we gotta. There's certain things we need to let go of
Exactly.
because they're non-existent.
Exactly.
Our mentalities will always be blocked simply because somebody said you're a certain color, and no matter how demeaning it comes across from them, if it's untrue, it's untrue.
Pretty much.
You feel me? Water's clear. You can't call this.
No color.
You can't call this red water. What? Really? It's from the Red Sea, so it's red water. Yeah, because from the Red Sea you can give it the red water feel, but the water
Still
itself is
colorless.
clear. This is not black, but this is education system that everybody follows says this is black and this is brown. So we need to move forward. Never mind the discriminatory like stuff. That stuff we'll get to. We just gotta get this right. It's so crazy, bro.
But seriously, man, like we really need to evolve from this whole black white
Yeah.
system that we're still under.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, it's even used in the church, but yeah.
that's what it is.
But we really need to get rid of it, and which is why, like, honestly, I don't like to get involved in politics because we still haven't found anyone who's gonna say, guys, this has ended. This is how we evolve from. Because we can't just say, okay, we're free now.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we still have to deal with the pain that people felt. And for us to be ignorant and say, no, it was a long time ago. Yeah, it's a long time ago to people who never witnessed it.
It's funny how a person will grow up, right, and have something happen to them whilst they're young, and they're like in their 40s and they still remember
I
it.
still remember.
And I'm like, so 25 years ago, this thing of racism, it's oppression, really. They just use like certain type of things to. It's just oppression. That's what it is. It's how the world. Some people work in the world. Their minds are twisted like that. It's oppression. So for 25 years, that's not even a lifespan of somebody's life. It's like half a lifetime for some people, and for some people it's like a quarter because they live to be like 100. Like, what is that? I hope I get to 100. No, actually, nah. Crooked and weird. But if I do get to 100, I want to be strong, bro.
Exactly. I want to be fresh if I'm going to live to 100.
Yo, I want to go to the gym still, bro.
GOD, I'm just saying.
Listen to this guy. He just started to break. Oh my gosh.
If I'm going to reach these triple digits, I'm just praying that I'm as fresh as hell,
Look at this guy talking to
I
God
want to be on my Abraham, man, if I'm going to live.
at 100.
Yeah,
Yeah, then we gotta stop eating what we're eating because he was eating something different compared to what we're eating.
that's another thing.
But we'll get there because that's also another mental health issue
So different.
that's gonna come much later. You need to deal with that.
Health is something, I'm talking like physical health.
Yeah.
It's something we do need to
We
deal
do
with
need to deal with
because
that.
Things that we eat really do kill us.
And they affect us mentally, bro.
Mentally, yeah.
Man.
I was surprisingly having that conversation like with the elders of my family, and
Yeah.
they were talking about how the youth nowadays like quickly perishes, like die.
Yeah, we're dying out like crazy, man.
And they old, bro.
Like, when old people are talking about young people dying, it's like, whoa, what?
No. Why are we outliving you?
You
Like, why are we watching people that were born after us just like
die.
repeatedly?
Like, we got here first,
Yeah.
but we staying here and you leave first. No. Twisted. Something's not right, yo.
Even they say they're like, yeah, things you guys eat like
It's not good, man.
best things
At all.
Yeah.
At all, bro.
These takeaways, and I'm not gonna mention.
And the
names.
thing is, bro, like, because we're trying to build stuff, we're trying to get to like a certain place because the social construct drives us, and there's like a narrative that's driving us to like instant, get it now type of thing. Nobody wants to build because building like takes too long apparently.
Yeah, everyone's like working in the present. They never look to the future where, should something happen to you, there's something that's left for the following person.
Yeah, bro. Like legacy type vibes, man. We gotta leave a legacy. That's the origins of mankind. All across the board. All the so-called races of humankind. Like, there's just read every book and any book. People left legacies, bro.
Exactly.
That's how monarchies carried over and over and over. It was a legacy that was started. Farms, legacy. Like we're living in a time now where people,
Royalty.
it's a legacy, bro. Like look at the England. I love y'all. Y'all crazy people, but I still love y'all. Like from the bottom of my heart, for real, I love English people. Like I dig their accent. Oh my gosh. You're alright, mate. Ah, smack!
You get away with a lot with an English accent.
This is true. This is true. You watch James Bond, 007? That guy gets away with a lot, but it's just a movie though, nonetheless. Bro, back on this mental health issue, man. I was listening to a speaker, a preacher, Miles Monroe, and what's the other guy's name? Oh, smack. When I get his name, I'm gonna tell in the next show that other guy's name. And they were talking about how men from a young age, their emotions are like stumped, they're dwarfed. You know, every time a boy or like a young male child, you know, whatever, under a certain culture, most cultures actually, not even just certain culture, most cultures, emotions are just cut off. Like, yo, no,
You're not allowed
you don't
to
cry.
this.
You don't do that.
You're not allowed to show emotion.
You know, and then they watch their sibling who's a girl and they doing it. Or they watch their neighbor, the girl, doing the same. This one thing that they wanted to do. Hence, you find certain things happening nowadays because some people have decided, you know what? If as a guy I can't do this, then I should change and be a girl. Nothing against gay people. Nothing against how y'all decide,
I love
but
that theory.
but-
I love that theory.
it's
Let's build on it.
it's I don't want to say it's factual because some people claim to decide that they don't want to be a male. They
Oh, yeah.
decide that they don't want to be whatever. I'm like,
That one's pretty risky though.
it's a very risky situation.
Like once you go there, like you can't come back.
It's not easy to just walk back the other way because
Once
then
you
you're gonna have to
remove
deal with
things
people.
and build things,
You know?
don't, like
The whole surgery situation.
yo,
Like before the surgery, I still think you alright. You just gotta move country or continent. You know, you're gonna be good. You know, because you're gonna have to face people on the daily.
exactly.
And you know how people are. People live on making people feel bad. A lot of people like seeing a person like embarrassed and feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm
Like
such
the
a,
worst.
you know, I'm trash or type of thing. You know, so there's like a whole lot of things, and that's mental
Mental
health.
health.
You feel me?
Well, it's mental illness.
Like it's like everybody. I feel like we should just love, man, and just carry on with our lives. Like fortunately, the whole mingling of the cultures now is teaching us so much that we need to deal with as a human being, not as a male or a female and
But
stuff that
just as a human.
as a human being, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're a full human. You consist of everything, not like parts. Not like parts. You don't get to not cry because you pent up those emotions. They explode at some point.
Yeah.
Hence the crazy things that are happening in the world. All that pent up anger, and then people use that, man. People use that to like confuse people, to make them think things, to make them to believe in certain religious views and ideals and doctrines, like this retarded stuff, bro. How you gonna walk up into a train, bro, with kids? Kids, bro. You're gonna walk into a train with kids, and you're gonna blow it up. You're gonna walk into a place where there's people watching people running, and you're gonna blow it up. How insane must that be, bro? Like, what kind of brainwashing must you have gone through, bro? From a young age, man. But then that
People
goes
are
to show the
emotional.
power of the mind, bro. Exactly. Emotional death. Emotional death is the problem right there, bro. Because you can kill emotions.
Yeah, man. Like your first kill in life will always like be the one that makes you emotional.
Yeah.
And the issue with that is no one ever deals with it. We just lock people up.
Yeah.
We don't rehabilitate people
Properly.
We just lock them up and
They just got to deal.
just like, here's a sentence. Just live in here with the worst people where everyone is mentally ill.
Yep.
The fact that you're there means that there's something wrong,
Wrong with you.
mentally.
You don't belong in society.
Exactly. But now the issue is you're still going to bring this person back into
Society.
but you still have not
Dealt with them.
the thing
That's wrong,
causing
yeah.
to do all these things. And now they've seen the worst,
Yep.
because prison is supposed to be like the worst penalty that you can face when you're a criminal.
Yeah.
So if you go there and you actually make it out, you're like,
Man,
this is
that's all?
the repercussions of my actions.
I can just do what I want.
I can do whatever the hell I
Hence,
want.
you got all the different gangs. You're just getting on, getting stronger and stronger.
People come in and out of prison like it's a club.
Bruh. Phones, bro. That's other guy. I took a friend of mine to the doctor. She got diagnosed with TB, obviously now, and she's dealing with that. So she's gonna be alright though. That's just besides the point. I was speaking to security guards whilst I was waiting outside for her, and this dude tells me that he was put in prison, like in the cell where when he walked into the place when they took him in, they took everything of his. But when he got inside, it's like he didn't lose anything from the outside, like from like when they put him in, like the whole security check. It's like he didn't lose nothing. There were phones there. There were cigarettes there. There was like whatever you wanted, just to pass the time to deal with the sentence. Everything was there. Cigarettes, like, everything. Phones. They had phones in the cell.
Bro, I'm not shocked that you're telling me this.
Like it's so
because
crazy, bro.
I have a family relative, like, he's a rapist.
Damn.
Bro,
Damn.
like, this nigga has everybody's numbers in my family, and, well, he doesn't have mine, thank God. I told him, y'all better not give him my number. Everybody, like, talks to this guy on WhatsApp, and I'm like, you guys do realize that this is actually a crime. You're not supposed to communicate with someone
Person is in jail.
unless it's
Oh,
painful.
that is so crazy.
Oh, why can't I do his family? I'm like, yeah, just keep that energy to yourself.
Self then, because
Like, I do not want any part of it because
the vibe is, bro. That's gotta be stopped, bro. Like you see, that's like at least this is your family. Like I'd understand if it was like outside stuff that was like that. Like family needs to understand that something is not right. Because it's family, it's blood, you know. That's all we. Let me not say that's all we got, but that's the first thing that we can like, you know, attack the whole mental health issue. You feel me? Because when they see that one thing is not wrong, it's gonna be easy for them to like progress into something else that's a bit more serious. You know, because they've done one thing that's wrong. It's like, I can get away with it. And they'll think now the next time when they're doing something that's a bit more serious, but because they need something or they want something, you know, now they think, if I can get away with that, easy. We habitual creatures, like it or not, as people, as humans.
you got people killing people for cigarettes.
Like, bro, a human life, bro. For something that's gonna disappear in a minute or two. You serious? Okay, cigarettes lost quite a while sometimes. Maybe not a minute or two, but still, bro. Seriously? People kill people for ranks in jail, bro. You out here doing these crazy stuff that you're doing outside in the streets, and you want to go, you don't mind going to jail. You think you're tough. People are getting killed in jail for ranks.
And it all goes back to one thing is that we're not a close community.
No.
Compared to what we were when
We were before,
children.
yeah.
When we were children, man, like I remember like how close we were as a community.
Bro.
Like you could borrow salt, man.
Next door, bro. The neighbor's house, bro. I remember the neighbor used to come across the.
days, bro.
We didn't have the wall fence that we have now.
Yeah.
First, let's just go there first. Like just look at the mentality now. Look at the mentality from then to now. Just from basic house structure. Okay. Back then, when I was a kid, there were wire fences that you could crawl through and get to the next door neighbor's house. You could jump over. It was so low and it was so like small and like it's basically just a boundary line to say, okay, this is where your house starts and this is where your house stops. But you could go through that. Next door, knock. Yo, could we have some sugar? Of course.
Yeah. Take this. By the way, I got extra potatoes there.
Y'all want some?
You can take them because I'm not gonna
And
use
use
all
them.
of them. That's
Now,
how we were, bro.
this bro's house right here, around his whole house right now, and around my house, there's a walled fence. I can't even see the neighbor. Never mind me asking for something from them, bro. I can't even see them. like they're gonna walk out the house and probably be dying of a heart attack, and I wouldn't even know. Cause I got a fence up because there's so much crime. Because nobody took care of the first problem, which was a kid in the street got hurt by a friend or a guy in the street, went home and cried, and daddy was like, shut up, be a man. And then from there, he decides, oh, so being a man means that, oh, okay, so I'm going to hit him back. Some parents encourage hitting back. Like, I understand from when we grew up, you know, like in the rural areas, like in the farms as family, oh, man, they'd be like, y'all sort it out. It got nothing to do with us. But the moment you overstepped the line and broke something in the house, Woo! Then we were sorted out. The real belting, not these hidings that people get nowadays, man.
Funny enough, when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
When I first moved into the neighborhood, an Indian kid who was like a year older than me or 2 years older than me,
Yeah.
like he was racist and he didn't even know it.
Yo.
Like he used to throw black kids with stones, and now I'm new in the neighborhood. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing.
Nothing.
This kid throws a stone. Well, he was throwing stones, but then one eventually hit me and hit me on the head.
Oh, smack.
And I was bleeding.
Legit.
And surprisingly, I was taken in by another family, an Indian family too,
Look at that. Look at that.
because there was no one at home, and I stayed with them the whole day.
Yeah.
They nurtured me and whatnot, took care of
And took
me.
care of you. Nurtured you.
Yeah.
Listen to this guy. He got taken in by another family. And they nurtured him for the rest of his life. Just playing on me.
Here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
When my family eventually came back home, right?
Yeah.
Guess what my uncle told me? I told him what happened. He said,
Go hit him back.
"You're not stepping in this house until you beat that kid up that did this to you." What choice did I have?
Like, just look at that now. Look at that situation right there. Look at that situation right there. He's alright now. He's cool now. But had it been another kid that didn't get maybe the grand or the mom that he had to set him straight-ish, you know, we out here talking about this stuff. We dealing with things too. We're not like in an easy spot. Like we're not good. We're not 100% good.
We deal with things daily.
You know, so as much as we're talking to y'all about this mental health stuff, we also got to deal with things. You feel me? You know, deal with how we treat other people. You know, like sometimes there's something weird about humans. You get to a point where you know stuff, then suddenly something creeps up on the side of you. I'm better. No. On the plane of life, there's no better or worse. Everybody gonna die. Everybody gonna hit the 6 feet. All gonna fly away with the wind if they get like cremated and stuff.
We all get buried in the same ground. Bro.
It's all here. No matter how much you got or how much you don't got. But what does matter? Exactly. Exactly. What does matter though is how you treat people. You know, that goes like a long way, man. Like it goes such a long way, bro. He's dealing with a situation whereby he's now told, yo, go get him back. Revenge. Now, two things are happening. He's being shown mentally that it is a right to be violent against another person that's been violent towards you. Now we are justifying that violence. A-okay. First thing. Second thing, right? Just look at the criminal law and all that kind of stuff and just, you know, relate the stuff to this, what I'm saying right now. Now, he's being permitted by his house to go and commit what I can call a hate crime, assault, because he's learned that that kid is Indian. His uncle probably knows that because that kid is Indian, he's probably got a racial thing that has been taught at home. Now his uncle is now putting something in him due to possibly, I'm not saying that's what it is, but just that situation on its own of him saying, go hit him back. We are introducing a criminal type of mindset. Violence is okay. You know, you can fight back violently. There's no other way. You can't report him to his parents. You know, you can't get your parents to go there and be like, yo, your son hit my son. Deal with it. You know, then it's sorted out, you know, like possibly even become best friends that become business partners that become legacy building powerhouse of two guys. But now it's all poof. It's gone. It's destroyed because somebody in the family felt that he got to man up. He got to toughen up.
But I won't lie though. Beating the kid up was good for one.
Okay, so take note, guys. He went and did it. He went and did it, but he's hide now. He's hide now.
I just want to clarify. I'm not encouraging violence. But I'm just saying, in that sense, where I did beat up that kid who had a racial mentality for such a young kid, and me hitting him set him straight because he never did it again.
Serious?
Ever.
He stopped?
Yeah.
Legit?
He was terrified of me for a couple of years, but I was actually cool with him. Like, I never treated him like, yeah, you that kid that I beat up.
Yeah.
Man, thank God for my heart, man, because
Thank God for
I've
more.
never been the type to carry
Like that
like
grudge stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
them
never
bad
been
blood
that
stuff.
type, man. If we like scuffle
Yeah,
after the scuffle,
that's where it
it's
ends.
up to you how you want to deal with it. But me, I've moved on from it.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Like I feel like there is like for men, like we got that extra couple of testosterone and stuff going on. So there's certain situations that like probably wrong of me to say this, but I feel like sometimes you just need to, get into each other's face and get it over with because some people just don't listen to reason, man. And not everybody's reason is like
The same.
the same. My reason and his reason could be two different like things, and disagree to disagree and agree to never disagree and agree to never agree. It's like what? Whoa, yes, I just said that. Disagree to disagree and agree to never disagree to agree to agree. Yeah,
You rehearsed that in front of a mirror. I don't know how many times, but there ain't no way that he just said what he said.
I
the
literally
first time.
just came up with that on the spot right now. I might have messed it up the second time around, so just hit a rewind situation there. Yes, I'm from that era where we rewind things. We don't play back or go back.
If what he said is actually correct.
Interaction number 5, ladies and gentlemen. I want to get to know the people that watch the Blueprint session. I want to get a feel of y'all, who you are, what you're dealing with. Maybe we can help. We can discuss it.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Maybe somebody out there listening, and watching the show could help you out. You never know. So let's be proactive. Let's get out there. Let's get out of this whole box of, yo, I'm a man.
Social media is actually a place not for people with mental illness. No. This is real.
I feel you. I feel you, bro.
This is real. People bully one another every day on social media.
Like it's crazy, man.
Like if you thought high school was bad,
No, bro.
like no, social media is worse because at school you were only bullied probably
45 minutes, 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Because during break time.
Throughout the whole day.
The whole time you're at
'Cause
school, yeah.
Most of the time you're in class and doing whatever.
You see.
But social media the whole damn day.
You post a
People-
picture, bro. You post a picture, people are on you about stuff that's like designed. That's how you are.
Thank God I have tough skin because niggas always get on my case. Always trying to-
We do though. I ain't gonna front. We do get on his case about everything because we feel like he's emotional and stuff. And it's probably wrong of us, but he knows we love him. He a homie.
Yeah, and I've got tough skin.
That's what he said. So everybody used to get at me about my separation of the teeth, and they still try it today, and it never bothered me. Like I was like, okay, I guess it's funny. The whole mango thing actually originated from that advert. The Oros ad,
Oros.
mango, passion fruit, nachi. My friend was like, I can't call you Nachi. This was in primary. I think it was grade 6. My friend Joshua Quigan, actually a really good friend of mine. He moved out country. He's got a baby, beautiful, beautiful baby girl, man. Congratulations on that, homie. I love y'all. All the way in, I forget the country's name. My bad. You know how it is, man. Busy people, busy minds. He called me Mango because it was like closest to my name, Mangaliso Mango. So that's where that comes from. Just a little 2 cents about who this is right here in front of y'all.
Hello.
So don't be out here calling me Mango though. You feel? For real.
You can call him Flipper.
Oh my gosh, Justin Faintheart. There he is. Okay, that was an era of me. I was just crazy, man. Like, I was on my rebel streak. Like I don't want to listen to nobody. I knew everything. People couldn't deal with me. The boss actually called me. I'm gonna say this. Forgive me. A royal dick. That's what the boss called me. But that was after like a little bit of change. It was mental illness, bro. Like it wasn't like a massive illness, but like I wasn't proper.
Anger. Yeah.
I wasn't proper. I was frustrated and angry because of things that were happening at the office and people weren't dealing with them. So I lashed out at everybody.
Yeah.
You remember?
Bruh. No, the fact that you touched on that. Do you know how much people deal with on a 9 to 5?
Yo, daily. All those hours.
Take it from us, people who work a 9 to 5.
Yo,
We
it's
deal
real.
with things, okay?
It's real. And the thing is, our 95 is in a Christian environment. So you've got the expectation, like the expectational element of this is a Christian environment. So it should be like
Everything
this.
should be
And then you've got the humans. Hello. Yeah, they haven't changed. They're not like superhuman. They don't fly around like spiritual beasts, you know? They don't like, like take off and levitate and change eye color. I just saw a post of Malena right now. This is yesterday or day before yesterday, and I posted it on Facebook. She used to have those eyes, yo. Yeah, Malena Evans from Days of Our Lives. Yeah, I'm from that era, cause yeah, I used to have nightmares legit. Like
She used to scare me.
on some sweaty like I used to wake up sweating my mom and to come to the room to check me out like, yo, you alright? I'm like, yo, I saw Malena, cuz. She was in here, bruh. She went all tiger and stuff. No, what was that? What was that animal? It was like leopard or something. Yeah, okay, like whatever it was. But
Um,
those are things we face.
but here's the funny thing. Imagine we dealing with mental health issues in a Christian environment,
Yeah.
9 to 5, doing what we love. So how much more for the 90% that is doing a job they do not like,
But because they got to.
not in a Christian environment
Yep.
where there's no Jesus, hallelujah, praise and worship and all that, where it's just straight vulgar.
It's rough.
So imagine the things that people are really dealing with.
Yeah.
This could be you, the person that we talk to right now, if you're listening and you don't work in a Christian environment or even doing what you love.
Yeah.
It is
It's
very important to have a career path that is your passion.
that you've chosen,
Waking
man.
up to something that you hate,
To people that you don't
could
like,
show
bro. Anything they say at any time offends you.
could set you up.
It
I
frustrates
understand why
you.
People shoot people out here. In the
Yeah.
streets, man. I
It
understand.
gets crazy. Like in your mind, it gets really crazy because you feel powerless.
Yeah.
Like you can do nothing. Like you gotta be at this job. You gotta make this money in order to live. You can't leave without this money, and you can't leave without this money.
But you can't get this money without someone being, pardon my French, a dick.
Exactly.
So now you're constantly griping every day just to put food on
On
the
the table.
for your family.
And you know what the worst thing is, bro? When you look at it at an actual proper perspective, it's all a mental, like, build up, learned situation. Like, we've learned to be different people.
Yeah.
I might say something that's alright with me. It's cool. That might offend you deeply, and it will never make sense to me why it offended you.
Yeah.
Like, we'll probably live and die, and I'll be like,
What the hell were you
bro, what was wrong with you,
about?
bro? Why you get so emotional about that? And that's something that he, it's familiar or it triggered something from the past that was really hurtful when he was younger. So there's like a lot of things that us as men have to like just let out. You know, find that one person to just like let things out with. You know, go on social media, find a person. Don't post stuff on Facebook walls, bro.
Stop it.
Don't do the status stuff, bro. Cause there's
Stop
people
it.
like us that are crazy. We gonna make fun of you, bro. Cause
Yeah.
Facebook is for fun, bro. It's social media. It's like a social thing.
it's
Just like
not a
have
place to post
release
problems.
stuff, you know. Like I want to say something to him like that's funny. That might be offensive to you, but he doesn't find it offensive.
Exactly.
Really?
95% of the people that you have on your Facebook
Yeah.
don't give a damn about your feelings or who you are or what you do.
Or where you are
Don't
in life.
care.
Like seriously.
You're only friends on Facebook simply because people love numbers and they want to show out like, oh, I have so many friends.
And that's
But
it.
In all honesty, no one cares about you.
It's like a shallow grave, bro.
So keep your personal life out of social media.
Like seriously.
Nobody cares.
It's nobody's business out there. Like if you are like in pursuit of business and you're advertising and all that kind of stuff,
Then that's what you should do it for.
feel me, do it, bro. There you might even get constructive criticism from a person that's trying to be ugly and tell you that a poster is ugly, and then you thought it was actually ugly, but then the designer said it's cool, and you went with the designer's idea, only to find that your idea actually works better.
Remember Mercy, Mercy, the girl in the previous episode. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
book? Yeah, she's going to different countries, and guess who's paying for all the flights?
I can't even.
People on social media.
What?
She applied at every political place, government place that you can think of to try and get funding to go to these places and do
Nothing.
the things she wants to do. it's all about who you're voting for and who you're standing with politically if you want funding, apparently. So
Man,
she posted about it and she let people know.
no,
And
what's
she started
happening? Like a crowdfunding type situation.
yeah, and everyone just came with full support and like, I'll pay for this flight, blah blah blah. I'll give you this much, bruh. I'm looking at this like
It's crazy, man. But like the vibe is her book is so dope.
amazing.
It is so inspirational. Like, yo, the truth, the truth cuts through everything that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you feel like. It doesn't matter what you've learned. The truth cuts through all that and it lets you know what's up. She's out here preaching the truth, bro. That's the vibe.
And she does not hold back.
Yeah.
She'll tell you, black or white, government, whatever. She
It's what it
speaks
is.
as it is,
It is what it is, bro.
and let people decide. And one thing I love about her is she doesn't like speak in the angle of, "Hey, let's be mad at them."
Mm.
She says, "Here's the problem. You take it however you want to take it."
My
That's
thing is,
another thing we gotta be careful for.
yeah,
Like, let's not spread hatred,
hate and anger and just build up.
Ouch.
The mental construct right now is like very driven by reaction.
Yeah,
You know, nobody wants to respond to anything. Everybody just wants to react. Bah, 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 shots fired.
yeah. That's why there's
Like-
so much fake outrage out here.
Yo, it's so crazy. Don't walk around acting angry, man. You'll meet somebody that actually doesn't get angry and smacks you. That's real life. Be careful out here.
And it happens.
On the political vibe, yo, I got nothing against anybody. I just got stuff against political views. Political views are not people. They are ideas and constructs made by other people and corrupted by other people. Something might start out right and then might turn sideways because somebody has spotted that, oh, there's a monetary situation here that I could unfold this and get money out of it.
It happens in the church too.
Everywhere. It's everywhere. It's just man greed and stuff like that, you know. There's so many constructs for a person to just like, you know, feel it up like, oh, okay, I can get money out of this. Grass pastors, petrol pastors. What is the other guy? What is he doing? Oh, these other people walking on people. The Doom dude. Oh my gosh. I called him Dr. Doom. I'm sorry, Dr. Doom. Like you awesome. Just like in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I love that dude. That's an awesome villain. Super powerful. He's crazy, actually. So, out of all that, let's get this real out here, ladies and gentlemen. Mental health is an issue that everybody needs to deal with. Ladies, y'all are so precious, man. We love y'all so much. Like, as much as we can be like complete idiots sometimes,
And not appreciate you.
you know, it's not on purpose.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
how we've learned to
some
be.
human beings,
You know,
it's on purpose, unpurposely.
yeah, like it's just how we've learned to be, and to learn something new from what you've always been told is so difficult as you get older, you know, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel it just makes sense now that I can do this and this makes sense. Oh yeah, women don't actually, they use us. They that, they this, they that, you know. There's a whole shift happening now. One of the guys I do Taxify, by the way. I'm a Taxify driver. No, I'm sorry, Bolt driver. Oh my gosh, just now I get fired because I said the wrong thing. A Bolt driver, and this guy said to me, the world's twisting. He stays, okay, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not even gonna tell you his name. He's like, yo, bro, I just noticed something. And we were just talking about you ladies, of course, and how things are and how crazy it is. And he just left the club at that point and he's like, bro, it's so twisted now, bro. This girl going from that guy to that girl to that guy. And you're just like, wait, hold on. Did she just go from guy to girl to guy? Huh? Type of vibe, for real. Like, y'all gotta value yourselves, man. Y'all are so precious, man. Like, in the whole construct of the world, as much as we are strong, there's no us without y'all. Point blank. Somebody had to give birth to us. Somebody had to carry us for 9 months.
Mankind without
Women.
Somebody has to give birth to children.
So there's no like higher levels and lower levels here. Like it's all the same. It's one plane. It's a beautiful, strong plane that needs to stay united.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'm noticing. There's a lot of division that's been driven by the social construct that is right now on the planet.
Yep.
They're trying to like divide male and female. We need each other. I need a female. He needs a female. Otherwise, it dies with us. the legacy dies. It stops. This is it.
Uh,
You feel?
there's a book I once read. I forgot which book it was, but it was speaking about how the people in power like manipulate the world.
Yeah.
Is they control the world through chaos,
Yeah.
and for this
Constructed chaos.
chaos is to create a problem, obviously, and to create division, and that's how actually people were oppressed and enslaved and whatnot.
Yeah.
They created division. They separated family because where there is unity, trust me, you cannot conquer people that are united. So the reason why we are so defeated and so mentally screwed up is simply because we are not united. We're not standing together.
Yep.
Because everyone has this ego that I can do me. I can have
Without
mine.
nobody.
But you can't face the world on your own.
You
No
can't.
one can.
You can't.
But
Like-
even Jesus, who could do everything, walked to 12 disciples.
Like 12. And even though one of them betrayed him.
Yeah,
And he knew it was going to happen. But he still stuck with him.
still stuck with him.
That's one of the craziest
Okay.
things, though. That's one of the craziest things.
Flip, I
Like
just
this
thought of
dude.
something.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. He's stuck with it, man. But yeah, so there's a whole mentality out there where you can live life regardless of outside influence. You can still be good and you can still be alright. You can still deal properly and walk forward. You know, you can still build and be a great person in life, generally speaking. You feel? So we need to get to a space where we know who we are and understand our value.
Self-worth.
Self-worth, firstly. Secondly, it makes it so much more easier for you to recognize somebody else's value when you know yours.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
And,
yeah,
and
man.
to all the people that are parents out here, I just want to share this with you. Instill confidence in your children. Your children need to know who they are,
Yep,
because if they don't, the
Man.
world will tell them who
they are. Yep.
And it's nowhere near who God created them to be and who you're raising them to
Yep.
be. So I'm urging you to please instill confidence in your children.
Man.
Tell them every day how awesome they are and how beautiful they are.
It's
Because
very
the world
important.
will tell them all their flaws. It will never tell them
How
when
good
they're
they
beauty.
are.
Okay,
They'll give them the way to be great.
exactly.
You know, and that greatness that they define only benefits who? Them.
Yeah,
That's the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not.
exactly. So I urge you to please
For
instill
real.
confidence in your children.
For real.
Teach them self-worth.
For real.
Tell them about the being that God created, because no one is created with sin. Sin is something that you
Learn.
It's all learned behavior, which is actually interesting because there's a book that I want to read by Humble the Poet. It's called Unlearn, and he's talking about unlearning every bad thing that he's learned in life.
Yeah.
That he was taught by people who thought it was the norm or it
The
was
right thing.
It.
Yeah.
whatever. Now he's saying that he's unlearning constantly unlearning, and he talks about all these things because he's from the hood. Obviously, he's black.
So I'm assuming when he says unlearn, he's saying that he's learning something else now.
Yeah,
And whilst he's
Right.
learning that something else, he's unlearning the old.
yeah,
Alright. No. Like a lot of people take unlearn as something that, okay, you have to sit down now and jot down things that you did that are bad, and you have to recognize that those things are bad. Nah, there's no time for that. There's no
Basically,
time for
if
that.
you were a womanizer, now you're gonna be like, okay, one woman, and I'm a lover.
Treat her right.
Treat her right. Love her.
Marry her.
Marry her. Never cheat on her, and all that.
That's what we believe. That's our belief. What you believe and what you want to do is all up to you. Consequences are going to be who's after that as well? Yours. So, get it right. We ain't out here trying to tell you what to do with your life.
We're not, but I do want to warn you: is you wanna
Everything
think
got
about these
consequences.
things on your deathbed.
Yeah. You don't want to be laying there and being like,
Oh my
what
God,
if?
What if I married Sharon?
Oh,
This would have never happened.
you know,
It's too late.
it's too late.
Make the right decision now.
Now,
Okay.
you know, take the time to get to know yourself. take the time to find people that are in the field or the way of life that you want to go. If you want to be a career criminal, remember there's consequences to that. You want to be a millionaire? Remember there's consequences to that. It's hard work. It's learning. It's paperwork. I don't like paperwork. That's why I said that out loud. I do not like paperwork. But understand that everything that you choose in this world, like it or not, if you choose to sit down at home, guess what? You're going to go hungry at some point. It might not be now. Your mommy and daddy might be billionaires, and the money might not run out right now. But at some point, somebody might find the gap and be like, this kid is a fool. Let me work him out of this situation and get the money out of him. You can't go through life thinking there's no consequences to stuff. Everything we do, nothing, something, it's got a consequence to it.
Pretty much.
That's just how it is.
You cannot play the fence.
There's no fence. No. You stand on the fence, guess what? Your feet get tired because you can't balance on a little piece of freaking wood or whatever it is. The proverbial fence. The proverbial edge of wood.
You really got to make smarter choices, man.
A lot, man.
First of all, I did say this earlier on. We need to have grace towards our parents and grandparents.
Yeah.
Take care of your parents and your grandparents if they're still alive. Because
properly,
where you are right now is because of their hard work, and everything they endured is for you
to get to where you are, bro. And if it's a bad situation, bro, get out of it. There's a way to get out, bro. There's always a way. Like, look around you. There's always a way to get out. You don't have to be a gangster, bro. Gangsters die, bro.
For 2 rand too, but we out here recording, telling you this message.
There's people out here smoking, man. There's one dude in town. He used to be a senior in my school, and I asked him, "Yo, homie, what's poppin', bro? What you doing out here, man?" And he just like kind of deflected the whole situation and just like left it at that. And I gave him the cash that he asked for, and I left it. So I went to work and I asked some of the homies at work. I'm like, "Yo, you know this dude, right?" "Oh yeah. Yo, what's poppin', dude? That G used to drive like a VW, man, a red one at school, bro. What's poppin' there?" They're like, "Nope, nah, that dude went into drugs, man. He's a mess now." I'm like, "So the family?" "Nah, they kicked him out." That's another thing. Family, don't do that, man. like don't kick people out just because they're on drugs and stuff like that. You don't give up on family. Until death do you part as family, bro. Like, I don't understand how people do that, bro. Like, just cut off a person.
Like, I understand taking drastic measures, but
Yeah.
you don't have to cut a person
Off, bro. Live in the streets, bro. This dude was my senior in high school, bro. This dude was a senior in high school, and he's in the street hustling for $7, packing boxes and stuff. Like, I'm chilling here and I'm trying to think, what can I do? You feel me? Because, like, obviously, if the family has found that, yo, this dude is so bad that he got to be kicked out. Like, I've got a kid now, blessed for that situation because I was completely irresponsible prior to that. And then she came through and I was like, wow, stop, pause, no, and don't. Yes, Kevin, I just took your line. Kevin Hart, awesome, I love you, man. Stop, no, and don't. Who said that? Was it Kevin Hart? Or was it, who's that other dude? Hey, man, I love comedians, by the way. I love comedians. I love them. So, and there's another dude who was in my class. And he was like, grade-wise, he was really smart. He stands in the street and like shouts different taxi hoods. Like, if you want to catch a taxi to Punzane, like, which is like a location here, like a township here in East London, he shouts like for you to go get into a taxi, and he collects like I think 2 rand or a rand per person that he gets into the taxi. He used to be ahead of me grade-wise. So like that guy's smart. He's not stupid. Like, that dude, I know him personally. He's not stupid. But he's in the street, bro. Simply because this is my thinking. I don't know what happened. But where he is at, he got a mental situation that he was dealing with and nothing was helping. And he turned to drugs. Now he's in the street and living that life of drowning out that situation that's always bothering him. And that's when he turns to crime. Because that money doesn't become enough now after like a little while. Like, I need to get more. I need to get something stronger. Then he goes and steals. And then he mugs people. And then he does the whole 2-finger situation. You stick your fingers, man. Chung! Phone gone. Chung! Wallet gone. Chung! ring gone. I don't even know how they do
And
that.
then his fingers gone. And before you know it, his life is gone. So we need to help these people. Before it
Yeah,
gets to
we gotta reach out, yo.
We need to be pillars in our communities, man.
At some point, somebody's gotta stand up.
Exactly.
We gotta
We
stand
can't
up.
always like turn our backs on people that we grew up with
Phil?
simply because they made the wrong decisions. We need to understand
To somehow make a plan,
that
man,
mental illness is a thing,
that we need to deal with.
and it is
So, yeah.
your responsibility. I know everybody always feels like, no, it's not. It's not my
It's
business.
not my
whatever.
business and stuff.
But you need to understand when you avert your eyes from someone, whatever that person does wrong, you still have to go to bed at night and deal with that consequence.
In your own head, it's all, man.
Huh? I know, trust me. Coming from me, I've learned that the hard way.
Like I just told you about 2 people that I went to school with. It bothers me, man. Like it bothers me so bad. Like I want to do something, but like at the same time, the thoughts come like, what can I do? Because I work for somebody, right? I'm building something with the homies, right? We're trying to build a legacy. I got my kid. Prior to her, I was in my selfish vibe, you know? But even then, it still bothered me. And I'm trying to figure out, what can I do? You know, I can't just be always handing these dudes money. Because I know what they're doing with their money. They're not even eating, bro. Homies is out here buying drugs, you know? Like I seen the one dude, I gave him like, I think I gave him $10. He left me in the street, like, and he went straight to go buy a cigarette. I got nothing against smokers. I'm all good with y'all. But he's in the street asking me for cash. He's not at work, you know. Then he wouldn't be asking me for cash because he's making his own money. But he's in the street asking me for cash, and he goes buy a cigarette. Now he's got like what, 8 rand, 7 rand left from whatever he bought.
Yeah.
You know, depending if you bought an expensive cigarette or cheap one, yes, they got that. They got levels. Cigarette levels, homie. Yeah, just so you know. If you don't know about cigarettes, they got levels, homie. They're like really expensive ones. It's like super cheap ones. Which one's deadlier? I don't know. But they're all the same to me. Tobacco.
Before we end this episode, man,
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what to say or how to put this,
Yeah.
but this is a public service announcement. We, as the freaking youth, need to band together because we can't put things on the elders anymore.
Yeah, because they're going to pass soon.
Like, first of all, they're
Like it
still
or not.
dealing with things from back
They're
then.
past. Oof.
Okay.
We
And
don't need to jump
still
on that
need to
gravy train.
help them
We don't
through
need
all
to jump
that.
on that gravy train.
We're healing. They have not received that luxury. Okay, we need to help our parents out. But at the same time, we gotta be freaking pillars in our community. It means we need to band together as the youth and actually help one another as
Yeah,
the youth.
for sure.
From the ones that are doing drugs or stealing or whatever the hell they're doing, whether they're cheating on their girlfriends, they just out
You
here
need to call a
hoeing.
person out, man.
Call a person out. Have a conversation with them.
Like, talk
"Bro,
to 'em.
What's going on?
What's good, homie?
Why you out here thoughting? Like, it's unnecessary. Okay?
Stop
We're
acting
growing
crazy. Yo, man.
up. Pursuing 30, bro. We still can't be out here. Like,
And you know what the worst thing is,
it's
bro?
changing.
You watch a homie going crazy in the street. But, like, if you tried to maybe do something, that could possibly change not just his life, but other people's life that he could impact
Exactly.
just by getting better.
What do they call that? This is,
Law of influence or something like that? I don't know.
this
I just made that up because in my mind it resonated and like law of influence. Yes, it feels like it could work if I just say it. Maybe, possibly, it might be it. Yeah, I was wrong. It's obviously not
And
it.
another thing that helps is reading books. Okay.
Knowledge is power, man.
Power is in the mind.
It's true.
What feeds the mind is a book. Okay.
Properly.
Read.
Um,
I'm not saying read Facebook statuses.
Don't read porn. Don't read porn books, man. Don't like. You don't need to read porn books, bro. Like porn is pretty obvious. It's just like get naked and get it done. That's it. Like you don't need to read about that and all the little finer details. Like nah, you don't need. It's unnecessary, bro.
Read a book.
Don't say it qualifies as reading because it got words.
Empowers you.
Nah,
Read
bro.
a book that empowers you.
Enlightens you, bro. It brings you strength to your mind. Fortifies your mind. But closing remarks, bro. I got to roll. I just got a call right now. Not a call, but like a booking. I'm a chauffeur. Never mind Bolt now. I'm a chauffeur, so I go pick up people when they drinking and they drunk.
Hey.
Yeah, and I go pick them up in their car. My homie's outside right now waiting for me for the past 20, 30 minutes. It's how it is. We got to get this done.
Yeah.
We got to get together. We got to fight these situations right here. You feel me? It doesn't matter how many jobs I work. It doesn't matter what my responsibilities are. I still have a responsibility to the human race. That's what it is.
My nigga.
We all have a responsibility to the human race. Because that's what we are. We are humans. We're not black, white, colored, Indian, Cherokee, Aussie, whatever else, these other freaking crazy things, Aborigines. Not that. We're humankind, bro. We're humans. That's it. The colors are retarded. They're from a construct that doesn't even make sense. How you gonna call me black? What color is this? Homie, what color is this? How you gonna call a person white? Look at this. Somebody come and take a look at this. This is white. This is the color that's from the same social construct that's telling us black and white is us as people.
Yeah,
And they define this as white. And then they look at our skin color and be like, because of your skin color, you're black. Yeah. What? So understand that there's like a mental illness just in the social, like the whole thing, the whole political view of like humanity. It's mentally ill, bro. It's like crazy, man.
You're an African, plain and simple.
That's it. Before borders were, it was mountains and seas. That was the real borders before these things were put up to divide us as people.
And if you want to speak culturally, then you'll be the Xhosa, Zulu.
Oh man, there's so
Indian,
many
or
cultures.
whatever.
And all those cultures culminate to make something that is so powerful and beautiful to live life.
By the way, we grew up like, okay, thank God for our parents. Okay?
Yo.
Because we live in multiracial communities now.
It's awesome right
I
now,
grew
bro.
up with Indian people and all sorts of people, and I've learned so much from many cultures, okay?
You know,
There's something in every culture. You don't have to take everything because some things
They're
a
not
bit
for you.
far-fetched,
they're like out there, man.
but
They're like
there
really
is
out there.
Something that you can pick up and learn from someone else.
I know in New Zealand, I think they jump waterfalls as like a initiation for men. They do like a bungee jump situation.
Yeah.
I
That
did
I'm not
bungee
taking.
jumping twice, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely terrified of heights. Nothing's changed. I jumped out of a plane too for skydiving. Legitly enjoyed it, but I couldn't do it the second time around. I told the plane to land the second time. I'm like, hey, first of all, you need to understand something. Nobody jumping. Land now.
I always wanted to do skydiving, but then I'm like, what if the parachute
Doesn't open, bro. Yo, but in any case, man, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure.
bro.
It is an honor to be here to share this moment and share this time with y'all. It is really good. Thank you to
We're
Mr.
gonna have
Blueprint
many
himself
of these.
for welcoming me, the crazy homie, into this whole Blueprint session, the BS sessions. Don't forget I said that. But Insta handles, I just got on Insta handle at Sifumba. You'll see a lot of my photography stuff there and some video work that I do. I'm into photography and video editing and all that kind of crazy stuff. You got Facebook Mangaliso Sifumba, plain and simple. Like that's just that's what I do. I got Twitter, but I forgot like what my handle is for Twitter because I don't use Twitter. It's so crazy. I probably should have.
MS photography is there.
Yeah, MS Photography. That's for. Is it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, Twitter, MS Photography. No, money. Thanks, bro. Like that's how crazy it is. He even knows that I don't. But it's really an honor, yo. I got to bolt out. Get it? I got to bolt out of here.
Episode. It's L-Zee Brennan's Find us on all platforms and Blueprint Sessions on all platforms. You know what it is. Like, follow, and subscribe. We appreciate your guys tuning in. Until the next episode.
Peace. Boom.